Catholic means universal. So I'm at home. I said I'm at home. I'm just a bit more lively. And the reason why I'm a bit more lively is I know what God has done for me. I was sitting over there writing something for there's a song that's, and I'm not a great singer, they better be glad I can't sing really well in church. I would not just preach, but I do all the singing. But there's a song that really has affected my life and ministry. The words go like this: you thought I was worth saving.
Come on.
So you came to save my life. You thought I was worth keeping.
Yes, right.
So you cleaned me up inside.
Yes.
You thought I was to die for. So you sacrificed your life so that I can be free.
Yes.
So that I can be whole.
Yes.
So that I can tell everybody I know.
Yes.
Are you listening to me?
Yes.
So when I say I'm charismatic, it's hard for me to keep my mouth shut when I know what he's done for me.
Yes.
The old folks used to say, when I think of the goodness of Jesus
Woo.
and all that he's done, I said for me.
Yes.
I can't tell you what he's done for you.
Yes.
But I'll be 61 years old. And he's done many, many things for me. I can't keep my mouth shut. I don't care if I'm in the barber shop. I don't care where I'm at. I tell people about the Lord.
Yes.
Touch your neighbor and say, do you do that?
Do that. Do that.
I'm a charismatic Catholic. I think we need some more charismatic Catholics. In fact, I was telling the Father that I've always had visions of being a priest, except that I'm married. and the reason I say that is because, you know, sometimes you can be in an organization and people not really sense what's in you or appreciate what's in you.
Yes.
And so I looked at the Catholic Church up close and afar, and I said, you know what? If they let me in there, I'll turn that place out.
All right. All right.
Because what we need today are people that haven't had an encounter with God. Because if you haven't had an encounter with God, you can't express that encounter to nobody.
Yeah.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
I'm so grateful to be here today. Let me do some pleasantries. Normally, some of my contemporaries would take this time to pass off their books and their tapes and CDs. I'm not going to do that today. Amen. But I certainly want to acknowledge some people whom honor should be given. And that first one is Father Joseph Fowler. It's a privilege to be here today. Amen. I also want to honor the Bishop of the Diocese who is not here today, and that's Bishop Regester. Let's put our hands together for Bishop. Is that all right? And I tell you, I was so fascinated with Gabe. He's you know, you need more Gabes. I was fascinated with his zeal and his desire to see this church be more than what it is right now. We got here late last night, about 2:30 in the morning. My God, brought a crippled dog down here with us. He's the chairman of the African American Catholic Commission, the Diocese of Pensacola and Tallahassee. Gabriel Michael Brown, the son of Benjamin Gabriel Brown, who served in this parish also. Let's give him a hand. I've got to keep myself because this is my church. When you clap, clap. Don't just feel it. So let's give my hand. Come on. Father, I feel so honored today. In fact, I am a Holy Father fan. I'm a fan of the Holy Father.
Amen.
And even though he's not here, I'm so thankful for his wisdom, his insight, his love, and his dedication to seeing the church, the Catholic Church, come back together. And if it wasn't for his guidance, I wouldn't be here today. So let's give the Pope, Holy Father. Come on, let's stand on our feet and give the Holy Father a hand. Getting ready to be voted in. I stood by the TV looking at the chimney to see if the smoke was going to be white. But they chose this particular man. You know, God has impeccable time. But he's a man for the season and for the time. And I believe under his leadership, the Catholic Church can do nothing but do great things. I also have some people here with me that have come down and followed their pastor, and I want to acknowledge them. Why don't you stand together for a moment? Baby, you sit down. Let me acknowledge them first. These folks, amen. Everybody that came down this week. It's a 7-hour drive, and to get somebody to come here to support you is not a small task. Elder Faith and Elder Andre, they're our armor bearers in the church. This is his mother. She's a Catholic. And so we brought her back home. Elder Larry Wayne, and what's the sister name here? Sister Miriam, amen. Why do you listen now? Alicia, amen. Let's give them a hand. And the people that talk so much about me, you got to watch people that talk about you and blow smoke on you, because if you don't perform, my God. I'm so thankful they're part of our church. They have been a blessing to me and my wife and to the ministry. I have nothing but great admiration for them. Rita and Pete Mitchell. Rita is from here. This is her parish. You'll make me seated. And Minister T, wait a minute. This woman of God has been with me for how many years? 15 years. I said 15 years. And last but not least, my wife.
Yes.
I said my wife. I was amazed at, women are amazing, the things that they do. See the woman of God with the red on that came up here, she didn't want to be anonymous. But where would the church be without godly women?
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Now, I'm not coming here to listen to theology. I'm talking about where would we be without good women in our lives? I'm the byproduct of a good woman who had a 9th grade education, a single parent home, but she loved God and she loved her kids. I have a sister who's a judge, who's going to be a federal judge soon. I have another sister who's an associate professor who's retired, and I break the rear. I pastor a church. Isn't that wonderful?
Amen.
And that brings me to a few words that I just want to throw out there. Legacy. Somebody say legacy.
Legacy.
Somebody say tradition.
Tradition.
Somebody say heir.
Heir.
Somebody say landmark.
Landmark.
When I began to look at the historicity of this church, I got giddy because by my education, I was a history major until I got into theology. And when I saw the history of this parish, and I looked at this woman's name, Mrs. Mercedes Ruby Sunday. Y'all know who she is, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Come on out, y'all gotta walk with me. I'm the kind of preacher, you gotta walk with me a little bit. I said, Mrs. Mercedes Ruby Sunday.
Yes.
In some way, she got a revelation from God that the colored folk that were here, that had gone through Reconstruction, and Reconstruction had failed in 1877. They were disillusioned. It's almost like a tale of two cities, the best of times and the worst of times.
Yes.
You can only imagine how they felt. In fact, in 1865 in Florida, there was a black man who was the first Secretary of Education.
All right.
He also was the first Secretary of State. And that's been the last one, because I don't think we've had any more since then. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
So after Reconstruction, when Reconstruction failed, you can imagine how the Negroes and the Creoles that were here, how they felt.
Yeah.
They felt betrayed. But here's this woman who realized that God was still able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we might actually think. She asked Father Sullivan, can we have a church for them? How many know the history of this church?
Yes.
Wait a minute, let me see. They asked Father Sullivan, could we have a church established for the colored folk and the Creole? He said, absolutely. So they established a church for the colors and for the Creoles. But they did not eliminate whites from coming, because people were coming from all over. They were coming from Germany, they were coming from Russia, they were coming from Spain. People were poor, they were indigenous. And so, in her infinite wisdom, she said, they need a church. Somebody say amen.
Amen.
And here this profound woman realized that if they were winning, somebody might take it from them. So she asked her. She didn't go behind the back. I know some of you love the fact that in Ephesians 5, wives submit thyself to thy own husbands, as unto the Lord. Interestingly, she said, listen, can you sell a piece of property? Why? So that these people can have their own place.
Yes.
We ought to give this something in this day.
Yes.
What's up, everybody? This is Anthony Brown. And I'm so excited to debut for you my brand new single, Work, from the new project, Everyday Jesus. This song is so special to me because this song is all about love. It's all about, in fact, the greatest love.
You have Michael's, St. Michael's Cemetery, all these people there. This place has endured Jim Crow, segregation.
Yes.
It has endured various fathers coming in and leaving. I think we got a total of 11 priests here. But there's one priest
This love of a Savior that
all the rest fall apart.
Yes. Yes.
He's still talking about today. Hello, somebody. And these people are living with this legacy. And I tell you, the problem with the church today is that we fail to really tell the story to our predecessors of where we came from.
Amen. Yes. Amen.
The reason why the demographics here are my age or a little younger or older is because we fail to really connect to the youth.
Yes.
The two things that this parish was founded on, that they stood on, was missions and education.
Yes.
You see, the army, when they recognized that